Sydney, capturing the beauty of Australia in all its glory, starting up with the Super 12s for what's going to be a repeat of the ICC T20 final 2021 between Australia and New Zealand. Welcome to the Big Time Preview. While we enjoy this cruise looking ahead to the Trans-Tasman rivalry, here's a look back at some of the best moments of round one. See you on the other side at SCG.
Sri Lanka, I can now tell you with certainty, are through.
His triumph as well for the Netherlands.
Irish eyes are smiling because they go from round one to the Super 12. Zimbabwe can celebrate, qualify, and go into the Super 12.
We're now here at the SCG. I've got a very, very special guest here with me. Shane Watson joins us. What a fantastic start to this World Cup. I mean, we've been talking about this, how we're waiting for this moment. And round one had some really exciting games. You looking forward to the Super 12s?
Oh, the Super 12s is going to be very exciting, but round one, goodness me, there's some serious upsets there. Look, it just sets up for an even more exciting Super 12 coming up. And what better place to play it here at SCG?
We're talking about being here at the SCG. Now we've got a fantastic game that lies ahead. Australia versus New Zealand. And it's not the first time that these two teams have met. The last time they met in Australia, I remember a certain Shane Watson was there at the crease and you were there to witness the winning runs. I mean, what an epic moment.
Yeah, that's the most special moment of my career. That emotion, that raw emotion that came out, to be there right in the middle when Steve hit the winning runs. It's just, you wish you could pause yourself in that moment and just be there forever. The most special moment of my career. So thanks for bringing back that memory.
We're now in the Australian dressing room. Watter's got a smile on his face. Whereabouts were you? I mean, this is such a nice dressing room. Where was your seat?
It is so much history here at the SCG change room. Around the corner, hidden away, but also a bit more room to be able to put my gear and everything and throw my gear around. So I like space with all my gear. So it's great to be back here.
Because we're talking about Australia versus New Zealand, we can't forget last year's T20 World Cup final between them. And we're talking about performances. Mitchell Marsh has always been integral to that squad, to that lineup. And what a performance it was by him.
I had almost like this out-of-body experience where I obviously wanted to be there at the end. I didn't care who hit the winning runs. I was actually so cooked that I couldn't swing the bat. I was like, I needed Maxi to... So I was walking up to the middle of the over and I was like, mate, you got to do this. I'm cooked. I'm done. Get us over the line. So it's pretty crazy, but yeah, that moment when Maxi hit the winning runs, and probably the best moment of my life to date in terms of cricket. I really can't explain the feelings that I had, the emotions that I had, tears.
Coming at that number 3 spot and delivering the way he did, what a performance.
For him to be able to step up like he did in a tournament that Australia had never won before in the Men's T20 World Cup was something very, very special. And he just came in and dominated from ball one like he did throughout the whole tournament. And when he's batting like that from ball one, all the bowlers had better look out.
Now, you've heard the thoughts of Shane Watson. It's time to hear the thoughts of one of his former teammates, Ricky Ponting. Let's hear his thoughts on what he has to say about this wonderful encounter between Australia and New Zealand.
Sometimes teams can get into that mindset of going, oh, we're defending champions and we've got to defend our trophy. No, you've got to go out and win the trophy again. With New Zealand in ICC events, they just find a way. They're just always there. You know, no one ever gives them much of a chance at the start, but by the end of it, they're in the semi-finals. They'll make it through to a final. And I think it's a great way for both those teams to start. They'll get a really good indication of where they're at as a team for that first game.
Interesting to hear the thoughts of Ricky Ponting. You know, having that defending champions mindset can also sort of add pressure. I mean, do you agree with those thoughts as well?
Absolutely. Ricky knows it better than anyone, to be the leader of a team to win a back-to-back one-day World Cups is something very, very special. So, and he's absolutely right. You need to make sure that you're not thinking about anything else apart from the game that's coming up, and then ball by ball, just focusing on that and doing that to the best of your ability.
Yeah, absolutely. Who better to sort of speak to with this regard? But just a little on New Zealand as well. They've just lost a tri-series. Pakistan and Bangladesh were part of that tri-series as well. A couple of changes in their squad from last year when they played that T20 final. What do you make of their side?
I've got the core of the same players as well to be able to do that again. It's just the skill under pressure that the New Zealanders have. They just continue to turn it on every ICC event. So for me, it's going to be no different for them. And that's why this game, Australia-New Zealand, the first game to kick things off for those two teams, is going to be such a cracker of a game.
Thanks a lot for your thoughts, Waro. It's been an absolute pleasure having him here. We're all looking forward to that Game 1 of the Super 12s. For all the updates, news and podcasts and highlights, download the ICC T20 World Cup app.